that thing. Simple enough. And let's start with Sean O'Hara. Let's go to those leather-bound books out there in New Jersey. You will be picking between the 2021 NFL drafts. Trevor Lawrence on your left, Zach Wilson on your right. Let's get to it. All right. Who's more likely to lead their team to the playoffs? Did you point?
Oh, boy, Kay. I'll go with Trevor here.
What?
I think when you look at Zach Wilson, the fact that, he's coming in, hasn't really played against great competition. Now he's coming into a really tough division with the Bills now at the top of the heap. So, yeah, I'll take Trevor Lawrence. I think this kid is going to bring Jacksonville into relativity with or without Tim Tebow.
I love it. All right, I guess you're going to keep your finger right there because who's more likely to win Rookie of the Year if he takes his team to the playoffs? It's got to be Trevor Lawrence, right?
No doubt about it. Give me Trevor. Give me the flowing locks. I think this is a slam dunk. Just the poise that he's going to bring. Forget about statistics. I think he's going to bring an absolute calm to this Jacksonville team. And I think everybody on that team is going to believe in him. Physically, he's done it. He's done it at every level, so it's not going to change now.
Are we going to go 3 in a row for Trevor Lawrence? Who's more likely to win their division?
Yeah, I'll go Trevor Lawrence. Look, I don't think that they win the division and go to the playoffs in year one, but I think if anybody has a shot, it's Trevor Lawrence. And I think Zach Wilson, he's got an uphill battle right now just with all of the things going on around him. For the Jets, their offense is still a little bit of an unknown. We know what Mike LaFleur, his system is going to look like. We just don't know how functional they're going to be, especially right out of the gate.
Who's more likely to make a cameo in a movie?
That's a tough one.
Oh, all right, here we go. Give me Zach. Give me the good hair. He looks like he just borrowed Peter Schrager's hair gel this morning. I think that kid's definitely going to be. He's not just kind of a cameo. I could see him having some sort of a role in a movie and actually have some lines. He's definitely got that look and
really
the Jordan headband on top there, and the sky's the limit right there. He's got a little Daniel LaRusso going on there.
Does he? I like that. All right, who's more likely to join in on a team touchdown celebration?
Oh, Zach, for sure. I think when you kind of look at his swagger and his confidence coming out, it sounded and it looked a lot like Baker Mayfield. Baker, when he was coming out, it's funny because Baker kind of got vilified for his brashness and had some people come at him because they didn't think he was a team guy because of the celebrations. But I think that was all just confidence and having fun. Zach Wilson, kind of like another former BYU quarterback who liked to have a little fun, Jim McMahon. He's not scared. He's not scared to dance.
Okay.
I hope he's not so worried about the party.
Last one for you. Who's more likely to get a restraining order from Kyle Brandt of these two? He loves them both.
Yeah, good question.
Oh, good question. I'll say Zach Wilson. Yeah, he's going to be stiff arm like Kyle
his
Brandt.
Backyard.
Right.
Yeah, he's the new Jimmy Garoppolo, that Zach Wilson, and he is in his backyard. All right, great job. Peter, you're up with the 2 new coaches for the 2021 season. I love that we're doing this. New guy in charge, paper, scissors, rock for the Eagles, Nick Sirianni. He's on your left, and on your right, new Chargers head coach, Brandon Staley, who still needs to send me that new Chargers windbreaker. Who's more likely to win their division, Triggs?
Win a division? Ooh, as long as Patrick Mahomes is playing football, I got to say it's this guy. It's going to be Sirianni. The NFC East is wide open. The AFC West is Patrick Mahomes' world. And out of the gates, I would find it very difficult to think that the Chiefs are going to take this huge backside and a first-year coach is going to be able to overcome Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. So Sirianni, I like this guy. He's going to be the better opportunity to win the division. Not necessarily have more success, but the NFC East leaves a lot to be desired. I'm going to say Nick Sirianni. What do we got? Let's go. Let's keep going.
I sure hope you don't get big fonted on that. Peter Schrager says the Eagles to win the NFC East. All right, who's more likely to win Coach of the Year?
I know. Coach of the Year, if these guys do it, it's going to be my man Sirianni. This is it. I mean, look, everyone is assuming that this is a long-term rebuild and this is going to be a long-term time. The NFC East was not good last year, and for as much as we want to talk about Micah Parsons and boss man fat, I don't think the Cowboys defense suddenly became the 76 Steelers overnight. There is a window, an opportunity for the Eagles to surprise a lot of folks, and expectations are as low as I think they've ever been in Philadelphia, going back maybe to pre-Buddy Ryan years. So I'm going to say Sirianni. If they win, this is your coach of the year. Sorry, there's just no expectations for what the Eagles are going to be doing.
Who's more likely to give an entertaining press conference?
See, I love my man Staley, but what are we talking about here? This is 3-0. I'm going Sirianni. Have you seen these press conferences? The rock paper scissors got a lot of love, and that was cool. But like when he gave his 5 tenets to leadership and teamwork and started going through each one of them as if it was biblical scripture that everyone at home knew what he was talking about. He's like, everyone knows my 5 reasons for winning, and I'm like, Nick, I don't really know you that well. I don't think a lot of people know you that well. I don't think we all know your 5 tenets to winning. So I'm gonna say every time this guy takes the mic, it's incredibly intense. He's jumping through the roof, and I just cannot wait to see what he does when they start winning some games. I think there's gonna be a lot of chest bumping and all that kind of stuff. So Sirianni, he's on 11.
I love it. The world's becoming normal again, Schrags. You're at a karaoke bar. You want to do cruising. I love it when we're cruising together. Who's more likely to be a better duet partner in karaoke?
Oh, wow. I'm going to go my man Staley here. Let's go Brandon Staley.
Let's
here.
go.
I feel like he's fearless. I've seen him on the sidelines shouting at guys like Jalen Ramsey and Aaron Donald. He's the guy who will say, let's go do 1 week by Bare Naked Ladies where they have all those words in a row and everyone hates the song, and yet we're going to do it, we're going to own it, we're going to play it, and we're going to have a fun time. He's 38 years old, he's a first-year head coach, and he lives fearlessly. I'm going with this guy. Because if it's Sirianni, if we go Sirianni, it's like, let's do Hall & Oates, we're in Philadelphia, and everyone's like, yeah, let's do Hall & Oates, great, oh yeah, you make my dreams come true. Staley, we're going big. I'm going Staley.
He feels like a
We're going
German guy
1
named
week
Sirianni.
by the Bare Naked Ladies. I love that. All right. Who's
week.
more likely to be
Next
mentioned
band.
in a rap? Who's more likely to be mentioned in a rap song?
In a rap song, I'm going to have to go with Sirianni. And the reason being, when the Eagles went on that great run in 2017, 2018, Meek Mill was like their guy, their muse, and they all rallied around him, and it became a part of the team, and Alshon Jeffrey would be seen out at Sixers games. I feel like they've got that feeling. With the Chargers, I know there's a great LA hip-hop and rap scene, and it goes back to the 80s and even before that. I just don't know if it's going to come and galvanize around the Chargers. There's a lot of different shows in town. If the Eagles are good, it's going to be all about Sirianni. And one last note, these guys, one of them, John Carroll University, that's this one. The other one, Mount Union University, arch rivals in Division III football. I think if these two would ever face off, it would be a Division III football masterpiece. So, okay, that's my thing.
Ooh. Hot like wasabi because I bust rhymes. Big like Leanne rhymes because I'm all about value. All right, thank you so much. That takes it for this portion of the program. Well done, Peter Schrager. Jane, you are wrapping it up. Who's more likely? Who do we have for you to choose between? 2 quarterbacks on new teams this season. On your left, you've got Panthers quarterback Sam Darnold. On your right, Colts quarterback QB1 Carson Wentz reunited with Frank Reich. Let's roll. Who's more likely to lead their team to a Super Bowl in the next 5 years?
Are you guys fans of Game of Thrones? Because that's what I'm feeling right now. You know, when you go to the place with the faces of no names, you just put a face on. So if I have to put a face on, I'm going to go Carson Wentz. And I only say that because Teddy Bridgewater, you guys have covered him before, one of the nicest guys ever. And so I didn't expect him to have some of the feedback that he had about the way practices are run with the Panthers. And, you know, it's been a new front office. I have a little bit more faith in what Chris Ballard can put around Carson Wentz and in this Colts defense. So that's why I'm going Carson Wentz, although Carson himself hasn't given me a reason to believe necessarily that he's going to be a guy that's going to get you a Super Bowl, because I always credit that Eagles Super Bowl win to Nick Foles. That's just me.
Well said. Who's more likely to be seen hanging out with celebrities?
Carson's not that old, but he feels old to me. So I'm going to go this guy. I keep getting confused. Here we go. I'm going to go this guy, Sam Darnold.
There we go.
Tricky.
There it is.
It's,
They're not
it's-
real
Who's he hanging out with?
It's the Irish beard for Carson Wentz that just throws me off and makes him feel older to me. Gosh, he was Sam Darnold hanging out with. I feel like he'd be like an
He's from
old school
California.
CW group. I feel like he'd be with like what was the guy, Chase Crawford and all those guys? It would be like a bunch of like
Yes.
the old school like Penn Badgley
Gossip
and like
Girl,
Chase Crawford. Like he feels like a vintage
One Tree
CW
Hill.
guy to me. Yeah, he's like a Pacey. That's who Sam Darnold reminds me of. He reminds me of a Pacey.
Chad Michael Murray.
Oh man,
Yes. One Tree
Joshua
Hill
Jackson,
is
Chad Michael Murray, big fan of the Good Morning Football. All right, who's more likely to be on the
Dawson's
cover
Creek.
of Madden?
Here we go.
Sam Darnold. You guys gave me these two quarterbacks to talk Madden. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
Sam Darnold if I had to pick.
Okay, Sam Darnold gets the win there. Who's more likely to star in a viral video?
I should have asked the two least likely quarterbacks in the league to be on the cover of Madden. I would have said both these guys. Okay, what was the next question? Viral video. I'm also going to go Sam Darnold. Carson, I hate to show you disrespect. I know you're not that old. I'm older than you, but you just don't feel hip to me. So I'm going Sam Darnold. But these guys don't. You guys had Zach Wilson and Trevor Lawrence. You guys are giving me Carson Wentz and Sam Darnold to talk about viral videos and cameos.
It's called being a rookie. It was, we had to just. I don't know. I didn't make any of this up. Don't be mad at me, Jane. I did not make any of those up.
They're making you
there we
work.
have it. That's
Pay your
who's more
dues,
likely
Jane.
right here on Good Morning
getting
Football. I like
paid.
that she's like, I refuse to answer this.
I'm getting
Okay,
hazed
more Good
on
Morning
these.
Football